Hello there everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time we left off, Kumara died. And Seimijima is on our tail. Not the best thing ever, probably the worst. Well, regret packing them now. We can't leave them be. Bloodthirsty killers. Copycat crime? Like, seriously, why are you blaming us for stuff we didn't do? Sorry for worrying everyone. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. We're here if anything happens. I know, I'll get in touch once things get settled down. Don't push yourself. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this. Don't bless her. She'll die! Or curse her. She'll die then too. But they killed Okuma to make an example out of him. Why else would they kill him during a press conference? Read somewhere that Okuma raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent I feel for him. Urging someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi kid say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. Are you kidding me? You turn in one day! One day of nobody else dying, and then, oh, one time they died. Have we been cheering on murderers all this time? That has to be a setup. The Phantom Thieves aren't like that. They aren't heroes, they're just criminals. I believe in the Phantom Thieves, they wouldn't do that. I'm really disappointed. Were they just lying? Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in Principal Kobikawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible that they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are we gonna do that, though? Looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although we don't have any leads. I mean, why has this gotta be happening to us? I don't know. Why not? Because we're here. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay? Who contacted me? Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to the President Okuma and all, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day and then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds interesting. You really are brave. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritane. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, the Phantom. Fishman really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Reputation may have taken a hit after Okuma's death, but we can still prove our justice and mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in. Exams are close. Do I have time today? Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's go with him. Oh? That's... Wait, your news piece or Carbane's news piece? I'm pretty sure it said your news. Carbone. Oh, your painting won the competition this time. I don't know, I like the one to the right of it a lot better, though. Like, the moon, the woman there, it has more expression, it seems, than what looks like his old desires just thrown in with a bunch of whites and blues.
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with. Yes, this is the true heart of humanity. The title is Desire and Hope. What do you think?
So you added hope.
Well, I added aspects that were previously lacking. This light is all. The title lists hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now. You.
It's a good painting.
Huh?
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time. To think the same painting can change this much. So this is the answer you've come up with.
It is.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both. It seems you understand that.
What are you playing at?
Provoked you skate on purpose.
I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude. Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
But why would you do that? What's your objective?
To have you strive as an artist.
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
Makes sense.
The heart of man is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it. If only he had your strength.
Do you mean Madarame?
Madarame and I go back a long way. First as classmates, then as teachers at the same art school. He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day.
Huh?
But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black in that manner. But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white. I was shocked when I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
There's another aspect of him.
Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation. So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity. However, I must respectfully decline.
Huh. What makes you say that?
I am not Madarame. I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope. If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
What a strange man.
You're a stranger, Yusuke. You really are.
For declining his offer? It is a tad wasteful of me to decline. Still, I believe it's for the best. I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's exactly what I should be painting. It must have been troublesome dealing with
it
me.
was.
But for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done. Thank you, my friend.
Hopefully, this one doesn't mess up.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion, and thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Emperor, granting thee
Unlimited power! Transforms his persona to a mythological trickster. What kind of trickster, you ask? Odin?
All right.
Oh, wait, no, I confuse Odin. I was going to say, Odin's his persona? No, that makes no sense. Also, wow, this music is beautiful. The persona within is waking.
Persona within me has awakened to a new power.
Goemon has transformed into Como Susano.
All right.
Okay, seems like everybody, or in Persona 4 we had Susanoo. There's a Susanoo evolution, but that's a lot cooler.
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint. I reiterate my promise to you. I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever
Aw,
stumble.
thanks, man.
Now then.
Yeah, let's
shall we
go.
In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief
Yes,
business.
yes we do. Granted, our thief business might be going away soon. Also, you're still weak to fire. Evade fire, triples that. I was having a hard time. You know, let's get rid of Tsukakaja. You have Speedmaster right now. Let's get rid of that for now. Deadly Fury still. Yeah, you severe plus again. Yeah, I think Dodge Fire is good, because most of the personas get a null when fully leveled up, if I remember. But this is probably their way of trying to make it harder. Here, the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. Yo, Sojiro, I know that you know that I know that you know I am a Phantom Thief. Do I have the right persona for you? You're her. No, Hierophant. No. I just need to access the Velvet Room. Hopefully I could do that, or I need to scrap this, like, get here, then go back. Or I will have to scrap my...
Hey, inmate!
Or I'll have to scrap this little bit at part of the episode and then redo.
The inmate needs our guidance.
No, let's grab
string 'em
registered personas.
Finished for now? Justine, you have... These are the paths you have
On.
walked.
Let's get the Bareth. Go ahead, take him.
This persona... A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Yeah, I'm going back already.
Are you finished? No slacking off!
Hopefully this... Okay, I'm going... Please don't put me on the outside. Thank you. Let's help Chief out. Oh, the regulars will be here any minute. Because I remember before I wasn't able to do this. Don't you ever get lonely, Sochan? You've been a bachelor for so long, have you given up on marriage? All I want as a relationship is a spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I could get both of those things for my curry. My curry and my coffee, that's enough for me. He always dodges my question like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on Sochan's life of solitude? Teach their own. That's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. Anyways, the original thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay? She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Welcome! You just don't give up. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah, and what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done. It's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? We can always find out in court. I wonder who'd win, a blood relative or a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have. I've heard all about his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment, Futaba, now, does it? Shut your mouth. You have a problem, punk? I'll sue you for intimidation. Hey, keep your neck out of this. Just get on upstairs, okay? Sojiro, I hunger. Oh. Futaba-chan, long time no see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well give me the money. Well, I hope you reached the right decision by now. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around to all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. Threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Thanks, I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though it's my fault, Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her, though. Help her through it. I'd make Curry leave it by her door and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what'd be best for Futaba. Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you.
Sorry.
It's kind of weird for some reason. I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart, huh? I guess there really is something special about you. Coffee Master allows you to make coffee, which greatly restores SP. Huzzah!
All right.
I am a coffee master. It's that late already. I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. My kindness maxed out now. So literally all I have to do is get my strength up. Or my guts up, and that's all, because that would mean that I did everything correctly. Oh, we dropped again. So they were just deceiving us? Guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe the Phantom Thieves. They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. How long are the police going to let them run loose? I love how the society is such a bad thing. You can't tell them to shut up. I wonder when Kuruma-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral soon. Must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig the CEO. It's also her dad, you terrible lady. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now, too. It's all going up in flames. People posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. Get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when our exams end will be perfect timing. Huh? For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever? Hey, Kurusu-san. You pay attention, is there? Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Whoa, that was an epic dodge. That was nuts. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on. Too bad my charm was already maxed.
All right.
People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. Practice makes perfect. Sorry, kid, but I need to go, but... Wait, do I have... I think I have a Silky on me. Let's check our personas quickly. I have a Silky, so... Yeah, let's max out Makoto quickly. Let's go to the library. Go through here. You should be right here. Yep. Oh, Kira, what is it? Are you free right now? I want to talk to you about something. I have a Koei Nord as well. Let's hang out with her. Thank goodness. Is it okay if we study while we talk?
Thank goodness.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So, I finally made up with
That's
Eiko.
good.
I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
I'm so relieved.
So am I. She should be out of trouble now.
She probably isn't.
Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again.
That's good.
I plan on doing the same as well.
For your sister?
It's for nobody but myself. This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise, and I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. For now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life.
Sorry about that.
But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it.
Realize what?
My dream is to become a police commissioner.
That
That is why I need to study.
is a good dream. Congrats. Why did you choose that?
Because it's the head of police operations. I'll need an extensive academic background, though.
Yeah, you got it.
There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them.
Is it bad I can see you working under or above Chie?
But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
Your father would be proud.
I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right?
We went through so much.
Even so, I'm glad I asked you.
We got 2 of these done in one episode, it seems.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
Second awakening.
All right.
And I can now make spells. Okay.
All right.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
Oh, I'm not.
All right.
So she had a transformer as a persona all along.
By the way, you can rely on me when you need it. I won't go easy on you if you hold back. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college.
Oh?
What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Yeah. It's not funny at all.
You may be right. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows.
Can't. You're right. Controller. My controller just shut off on its own.
Oh, that's right. And thanks for helping me. I'll gladly assist you with your studies as well.
Aw, thanks.
You had best be ready.
I will. Hey, My intelligence. My intelligence
Let's go home.
is pretty high. Evade Psy. Special skill. I want Dakunda. I never really used Rakunda. So, I actually never used Rakunda. But I never really used Dakunda either. That's a thing, like, on easy, the bosses are a cakewalk, but the enemies are still a bit. So the benefits are murderers. Guess all the praise they got doesn't amount to much now. Boy, let me tell you, we're not murderers. We are men on missions. Hey, Akechi, what's up? Too, my apologies. I was urged in my thought in last time. I'm sorry for staying here so late. I'll be leaving soon. Actually, I need you to leave now.
May I have some input?
I'll take that option into consideration. Given the presence of the calling card, doubtful their involvement would be unnatural. However, if something doesn't feel right, I will have to think the matter over some more later. Must be going now. The coffee was delicious.
See
Yeah,
you later.
I know it's delicious. Calling my maid over to do it.
Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Thank you. Don't worry, I'm not. Don't worry, Kawakame. I am just going over to meet a friend. The gold key to victory lies
Good
in
evening.
retreating. That means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather from now on. I'm at checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. Not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Ifume? Let's hang out with her. What? It'll help me think?
What?
Thank you so much. Well, I am probably the smartest person in my class. Probably.
Actually,
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming expedition match against the pro. What do you mean? It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result, get more female fans. Then when I make my comeback, I'll be a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way I can use the weekly magazine popularity against them and instantly become famous. That won't work. I wish I could agree, but I feel my mother may be right. People do love a comeback story. Coming from the TV industry, my mother does have a great insight for entertainment. This time around, I couldn't help but argue it's the wrong thing to do. Yeah, it's the wrong thing to do, so don't do it. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi, and that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my books. It's also somewhat looking out for you, to an extent. Not the best thing, but definitely not the worst. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is she can profit off me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match as long as I build up my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous. However, losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me to become famous, it eased my parents' burden. I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that I both love, both my father and I love. Let's make her reconsider. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dreams of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. What's her mother's name? It's Mitsuo Togo. She does that have do... But what does that have to do with what we're talking about? To be honest, I can see some people disagreeing with going on this mission, because that's just life. Thank you for waiting.
Hi.
Here you go. Master Coffee. Alright, I'll see you later. Thank you. I want to see how much Master Coffee heals. Oh! That was a huge hit! I can feel I can feel pain. It hurts. Promise list, step 3. Promise list, step 3 time. You'll have to help me with this, right? I'm gonna go up shop soon. I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with that. Yeah, sure thing. Guess we can respond once we're done with the dishes. And make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay? Can I actually thank you for breakfast? You say that, yet you tell us to go murder him in the first place. You said, oh hey, I hope they cast a message shut down to him. Well, can we go thank Chief for breakfast now, or...?
Well then.
Yeah, let me grab a bag. Hey, Chief. Oh, that's all you have to ask? Do I have a hermit persona? No, I do not. Hey, Futaba. Sorry, Futaba. I need to go and do something quickly. Wait, who's even here that can... Okay, all of you are... I need to head to the Velvet Room for a sec. Don't worry, I'm just buying a way to make you love me. I mean...
Hey, inmate!
Just buying something quickly. Okay.
I'll go.
Let's look through our
You'd
compendium.
like to read here.
Personas that I personally own. Hermit, Bicorn, bye.
Is this what you... A fee is required.
You're cheap enough. I don't need to
A fee is when
spend... I
accept
want to
this
save as
persona.
much money
Are
as
you
I possibly
finished?
can. I'm heading out.
It is time, inmate.
It's time for what, though? Okay. Now, let us actually... We need to go to the underground walkway. I need to see if I can buy any juice. Because I just need guts up. Also, wait, didn't I give you a card?
Hi.
Thank you.
What do you want?
Yeah, let's buy one of those. Down the hatch. Ugh. Ow.
All right.
Okay, let's go to Shibuya. Actually, no, let's just check our phone. Let's go see her. Joe, I
let's
think I
go.
got it. Let's be off, Kikia. Wow, you guys have actually started getting pretty close. Not like that's a bad thing, though. Anyway, be careful out there. I hope it's not a bad thing. I'm not trying to do anything. She's too young. So we've arrived at the diner. I've heard all about this. The limited fountain drinks at these places. Well, where are they? I don't see them anywhere. Kursu?
Hi.
Crap, and you're with a girl? Is this a friend of yours? Who's in my class? I was glad
that's
I
right.
asked him to help with my promise. Promise. Well... just wanted to have a regular old conversation. So wait, you're saying that a girl wanted to talk to me? In that case, I guess I don't have a choice. Nope, whatsoever. None whatsoever. I'll just have to help you out. Ooh, you're so nice.
Really?
I need some Sakura. Don't you forget it. Okay. I'm Yuki Mishima, but everyone just calls me Mishima. It seems like help always comes my way when I need it most. My luck stats really high. Think you're right? Heck yeah. Probably roll a natural 20 right now if you ask me to. So, what do you want more about our generation? I doubt it's easy to explain. Youth, the unknown frontier. Maybe I should try talking about my hobbies. Do you like computers? I'm always online.
Yes.
Me too. What sites do you use? I usually keep the forums to myself. Or are you more into streaming? I'd gladly subscribe to your channel. Well, wait. Do you by chance run one of those racy channels? You need to be super creators to do that. Though it certainly wouldn't be unwelcome. Well, that's the first time I've heard anyone actually say that out loud. That's all you took from that conversation? That got it.
I see.
This overwhelming forgettable appearance in here, speech style, and total lack of sex appeal. Mate, are you an NPC? He's the protagonist. Really? Well, I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Anyway, I'm glad you spawned here.
All right.
Killed 2 promises with 1. Nishima today. Learn how my generation would have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Ah, yeah. I think I gained a ton of XP this adventure. And it's all because you brought me here. Thanks. I'm sorry for Taba, but no, I can't.
Alright.
I can't do this anymore. So, Futaba, it's okay if I called you that, right? I'm a little embarrassed. Anyway, what are you doing here after this? Going home. Oh, right.
Yes.
Come on, Kira,
Alright,
we're off.
let's do it. Got a phone. This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for boring you all until now. Are you really okay, though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wonders if I have nothing to do. I totally get that. I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do over here when I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. And if anything happens, you can rely on us. We're on your side, Haru. To be completely honest, I ended up alone. I did doubt you all a tiny bit. Can't blame you for that. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotions at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You all helped me out so much. Right, back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well, then, I'll see you all at school.
her. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should help keep her in your thoughts, Akira. Still, despite how she looks, Haru is quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay. I hope so. And I think I'm going to end off today's episode here. Let's just check. Help me out, exam soon. Gee, who do I want to hang out with? Do I have the right personas for that? Yeah, fortune. I don't have a fortune persona. Don't want to go. Sorry, don't want to hang out with you, but let's head to Shinjuku first before I end this up. I'll see you all next time. I hope you all enjoyed. And bye-bye.